I know the law, Phil. I know the law too well.
Then you ought to know that there ain't no way to beat the law. White folks live by it, and we die by it.
Cardi B have made some disturbing posts saying things about people's lives being in danger and different things like that. And from that aspect, Cardi B needs to be checked on. She needs to be protected. And mental health is real. But we got to look at a lot of things that we do in our life, and we have to judge situations accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at the drama behind this relationship, these people have been married. Offset is asking for money in court. I think it's like a 70-30 split that they're trying to come to the conclusion on as far as the relationship go. Cardi B have moved on with Stephon Diggs while still being married. So a lot of people have certain opinions about that in the way that she's carrying herself, especially to get pregnant by another man while you are still married and you just had a baby by your husband, which these kids are just like 1 year apart. So when you look at that situation, Cardi B is a woman, and like R. Kelly said, man, when a woman get fed up, it's nothing you can do about it. You have to respect that women live and they thrive off of their emotions. Men can go out, deal with another female, and have absolutely no care for that female. How crazy that sound, that's the absolute truth. A man can go out and cheat and deal with another woman and never lose no love for the woman that he holds on that pedestal as being his number one or his wife. So you have to understand, when women do certain things, they have checked out of the situation entirely. And with everything that Offset have done and his name have been attached to throughout this relationship, Cardi B, in a worldly way, is justified for getting her get back. But when you look at it from a marital standpoint, Cardi B is wrong for what she's done, because it would have been better to end that situation, be in a relationship with Stephon Diggs for a while, and then let the situation take its course, especially as far as getting pregnant and having a child by this person, because it strips away the grace you have as a woman, you know what I'm saying? In which we already know, certain people view Cardi B a certain type of way because she come from that lifestyle of being a stripper. The way she came into the game, the Cardi B we knew before she was the person that she is right now. She have a lot of things on her name that people don't approve of as the person that she was. But we're not gonna harp on to that because people change every day. So I'm not holding the way this woman was in the past to who she is now, because I look at life right now and I feel like everybody who I've dealt with in my past and I dealt with in my life, them people don't know me. They know that particular version of me who I was at that point in time. So I'm not gonna hold nobody to saying that you're just one way for the rest of your life, because we learn, we digest different information, and we become complete as we get older. Nobody have it all figured out. We live life, we make mistakes, and we deal with it accordingly. But the mental health of a lot of these females, man, really need to be addressed, because they do a lot of things and they don't understand the cause and effect of the things that they do. When you jumped out there and you got in a relationship with another man while you still married on paper, and no matter if you checked out emotionally or not, you signed a contract. And it's certainly legalities that go around these contracts that once you walk in the court of law, that will be held against you. So, like I say, I don't look at Offset as if he's right and she's wrong. But when I look at what's going on, I just see that, man, a lot of these people really need mental health. Their money is not making a lot of these people happy, because in life, you're still living life. See, when people are broke, they look at it like money is the key to happiness. But that's not a fact, because as we see, a lot of these people that's getting money, people are committing suicide. People are having mental breakdowns, having to go to these mental hospitals and everything. So you really have to look at this stuff for what it really is, man. Happiness starts from within. And to look at Stephon Diggs and Cardi B's situation, was that really the solution to happiness for longevity, or was that a temporary happiness? Because by us seeing the track record of Stephon Diggs, he don't look like that much of a different man than Offset. But like I say, when you fall in love and when you're dealing with situations, we all can change. So we're not going to hold Stephon Diggs to the person he was. It's all about the person you become. So we can only judge the situation from what he do from this day forth with Cardi B. But what really disturbed me about Cardi B, interview, or it may have been an Instagram or whatever it was, I remember her saying, I think they were asking Cardi B about getting married again, and she was pretty much acting like it's too soon to get married. And I'm wondering, like, why would you say that if you had a baby by a person? Like, I'm looking like if you had a child by a person, you shouldn't have a child by a person that you're not looking at in a marriage aspect. Now, whether it go wrong or not, or y'all complete the mission on getting married, that's another story. But I hate to see in life a woman walking around pregnant and already not dealing with the dude who the father is. Or these messy situations that's going on, or where these kids are affected. So, you know, when I see what's going on the mental side of Cardi B, speaking on stuff about death and stuff like that, I hope she can get the help she need. I hope whatever needs to be investigated on that aspect can get investigated, and that all of that can get resolved. But man, these young women, man, I hope y'all start paying attention to what y'all doing and stop dealing with things emotionally and start dealing with life in a logical aspect. I'm out.